Hello people, welcome back to the vlog. It's been a hot minute. I just realized there was a parcel I had in the background and I'm not allowed to show it till closer to the date, but anyways, let's get back to it. Oh my god, it's been a while since we've actually done this, so I thought I'd do something a little different. Usually it's a day in a life or it's me traveling, so I thought, why don't I do a full day of eating? You guys love the nutrition side when I post on Instagram all the food and how I eat and things like that, so I thought maybe that would be a good idea and you can come along with me. I do also have some food shopping to do, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. I'll try and film as much as we can. It is sometimes awkward for me in the grocery store, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see how we go. I'm also going to the cafe for some work, so you can come and join me for that. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this time I can get the coffee special that they have going on right now. So let's go. All right, I thought we'll start with the first meal of the day. I'm gonna make a cream of rice. So I was thinking maybe like the Cocoa Pops cream of rice. I do need to finish this. And then just plain cream of rice, and then we'll add some toppings. I will have this and probably head to the grocery stores, do my shopping, come back, because then like I said, we're gonna be going to the cafe for some work. And then I'll probably bring like a snack, maybe an apple or something just while I'm there, because we're gonna be there for a few hours. And then hopefully, like I said, we can get the specials of the month. They have a few specials going on throughout the month of matchas and coffee. More ingredients, Cocoa Pops, and a little bit of egg whites, because this is how I make mine. So what I'm gonna do is how much I need. It's around 45 grams, like a serving, if I'm not mistaken. 40, but I'm gonna just do 45. A little extra carbs, and then we're gonna add some water in here. It gives you all the instructions at the back of it, which is really good. The cream of rice, 45 grams, and it's around a cup of water, so it's around 240 ml. I'm just gonna make sure. And then what you need is a spoon or a fork. What you need is a fork. Just give that a mix, like a stir, so the rice doesn't sink down. And then once that's done, we're gonna pop it into the microwave for like 2 to 3 minutes. Just a little tip, while it's in the microwave, I would keep an eye on it. I kind of like open the door and check and just make sure, just look through it, because I've actually left it before and it's poured all over. So yeah, just make sure. Guys, I literally cannot lie or fake this. I just told you. Look at this. What the fuck? I literally just said that. I jinxed myself. Now we're gonna have to clean this and redo it again. Take 2. The cream of rice should look like that, should be thick. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of egg whites. You don't need to do that. It's really up to you and your preference. But what I do is, one, it adds more protein. And then secondly, it just makes it a bit more fluffier. So I'm just gonna add like 50 grams. And then what I'll do is I'll give that a good stir again. Let's just take that off, I don't need to be. And then it's gonna go back in the microwave for like another 60 seconds. So another minute or maybe even less. Just so the egg whites can cook through. But you already instantly see it's way fluffier. But once it goes into the microwave and it might become thicker, you just add a bit more liquid and then stir it, and then it should be that consistency you actually want and want to achieve. So all right, it's all done. So that's how it should look like at the end. So I do like it way thicker, but it's really up to you. It is going to do a scoop of like 25 grams. See, it's really thick. A little bit of water. You can even just use some nut milk of choice or any milk you kind of like. I swear, this is like a forearm exercise. This is the end product. So it is thick and creamy. That is kind of how I like it. It's really up to you. If you want it a bit more runny, you're more than welcome to do so. Now, I'm just gonna add my toppings, and I'm gonna pop like 5 grams of crushed Cocoa Pops on top. It's like rice on rice. We're gonna do this cookies and cream nut butter. This is from Brazil, so do not ask me where to get it or how. It's so good. One of Vince's clients gave it to him. I've been having that. So we'll do like maybe 10 to 15 grams. Finish off with some pink salt. If you know, you know. And that's our end product. Just a nice little simple chocolate Cocoa Pop cookies and cream kind of inspired bowl. So I'm gonna have this and then we will go shopping. Just before I leave to the grocery store, I thought I'll just do my vitamin. I have run out of vitamin C. That's the first thing I actually take. And then I do have my herbs that I need to take from my NutriPack. So it isn't great, but we'll just do that. It's part of the full day of eating. So it's around 8 ml. I'll need some water with that. I just add the amount that I need to take and then I add water with it and then you have to shot it. It is not nice. There's nothing that tastes great about this, but we're working on our hormone health, so let's do it. Oh my God, it is so strong. It's almost like you're drinking alcohol. I'm gonna have to take this, like 3 sprays of it. So that's that. I don't take a lot of stuff. It's only specific things that I need or my body is lacking or requires, so I will take. But yeah, throughout the day I'll go through other things that I do take, but let's go food shopping because I am running out of time. So funny, when I'm looking for actual ripe bananas, there's none. And when we need like kind of green bananas, there's a bunch of ripe bananas. Potatoes for tonight's dinner. Literally the last lettuce mix. Oh, win. Chicken breasts. Am I the only one that like makes sure which one I pick? Extra lean beef mince. Love is gonna be happy. I've been so curious about this because it reminds me of Poppy, so I'm gonna actually give it a go. Tomato and some beans because I'm gonna try and make chili. Yay, vitamin C. We're all done. Shopping's all done now, so I'm gonna get ready for us to head to the cafes. I'll see you guys when we get there. Got a mango matcha with like a coconut cold foam, and I did coconut milk. Alright, sorry with the angle, but I'm trying to rush. I just got home from the cafes. I'm just having a quick little snack before I train. Cut up some mango and I'm gonna add some salt onto that. Love salt on my mango. And then I'm actually gonna do a Celsius just for some caffeine and energy. I did do a matcha. I didn't do a coffee today, did a matcha just because I knew I wanted to have this after. So, oh, and it's actually mango lemonade, so it goes well with the mango. I'm gonna head to the gym and then I'll check in with you for like dinner, like post-workout meal. Alright guys, we're back in the kitchen. I just finished training, so it is pretty late right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a big meal for my post-workout and kind of early dinner. So I've actually started prepping a few things. I'll run you through it just to make it easier, and then I'm gonna get cooking and then I'll show you once it's all assembled. All the ingredients I've used, I'm gonna add some lettuce probably. I've got some cottage cheese which I'm gonna add on the bowl after, garlic, seasoning, and some olives. Potatoes in, I've already seasoned it. I actually just seasoned it with garlic powder, mixed spices, salt and pepper, and a little bit of olive oil spray. That's going into the air fryer. Now with this one, I've done tomatoes, cucumber, and capsicum. That's gonna go on my salad, and I'm just gonna add some salt and pepper with that. And then I've got the tzatziki sauce I'm making from scratch, so it's just plain Greek yogurt. I've grated some cucumbers, a little bit of fresh garlic, and then some mixed spice. So I'm gonna mix that together to make the tzatziki because we're gonna make like a Greek style dinner bowl. And then chicken, just a little bit of Greek yogurt to make it moist. I've added some chili flakes just because I love chili flakes, salt, pepper, and mixed spice. So that's the spread. We're gonna get it all ready and then I'll show you the end product. All right, so that's the chicken with the yogurt and stuff, and now I'm gonna put it on the hot pan, and we're just gonna grill it. I think the potatoes are almost done, so we're getting there. The end product. We still got a few things to do. I'm gonna put the tzatziki, and then I'm just gonna add some cottage cheese. I don't have feta, so we're just gonna go with cottage cheese. All right, tzatziki's on. We've got some cottage cheese, and then I'm just gonna add some black olives. The end product, I'm actually gonna take it outside just to show you. So this is what it looks like. So the tzatziki that I made, you've got some cottage cheese, grilled chicken. I've done a little wrap at the side, just for some extra carbs, obviously, some white potato and the salad. I'm gonna dig into this, and then once we're done, we'll do the last meal, which is more like my dessert bowl kind of thing. So I'll show you how I do that. This is the end product. I cannot wait, I'm excited. And I'm really hungry. Alright guys, so I've finished dinner. I'm actually gonna just film my last meal and show you, because I just want to relax. I need to have a shower, wash my hair, and my phone's been playing up. It keeps saying the memory's full, so we're gonna try and do this so I don't end up forgetting to film or not actually filming the rest of the full day. So for my last meal, I've prepped a yogurt bowl, which I do protein powder and Greek yogurt. I mix it in, and then I actually place it in the freezer for a few minutes just to kind of harden it up a little, and I like it because it kind of gives that frozen yogurt kind of thing. And we're just gonna add the topping. Pretty much that is a wrap for the full day of eating. I do have my supplements, which I'll add a little video in what I do towards the end of the night, which is my magnesium and all that. So let's make this together. All right, so that's a little bowl setup. So I've got the yogurt as I showed you, and then I'm gonna crush some graham crackers on top, and then we're gonna add carrot cake butter, and then some crushed pecans. So I just went with like a salted caramel protein, vanilla yogurt, and then we just make it more like a little carrot cake kind of vibe. Okay, so that's what it's looking like with a side of like frozen berries. So that's that. So this is the night cap sup. I have my magnesium as a last thing before bed. I did add my protein collagen in it because I forgot to do so this morning. Alright guys, this is going to wrap up the full day of eating. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas or any specific vlogs you want to see, comment below. As always, thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next one.